Hi guys, finally another video about reasons people get divorced, and one of them is unhealthy to begin with. And the movie we're gonna go and talk about is, let's get right into it.
I can't take my mind off of you.
Hello, stranger.
Do you live here?
Just arrived from New York. I'm on an expedition.
Where's your baggage? Where are you staying?
I'm a waif.
What were you doing in New York? What were you studying?
Stripping. Look at your little eyes.
I can't see my little eyes. Why'd you leave?
Problems with a male.
Boyfriend.
Kind of.
When you left him just like that.
It's the only way to leave. I don't love you anymore. Goodbye.
Supposing you do still love them.
You don't leave.
You never left someone you still love?
No.
It looks like a woman just got out of the relationship, and Dan, meets her in the street and tries to find out about her. I mean, who am I to judge how people meet? But a red flag if someone is just coming out of a relationship. So Dan seems to be an opportunist who wants to, get into a relationship that is, sounds like rebound. Maybe that's what he's looking for.
I liked your book.
Thanks.
When's it published?
Next year. How come you've read it?
Your publisher sent me a manuscript. I read it last night. It kept me up till 4.
I'm flattered.
Is your heroine based on someone you know?
Yeah, she's someone called Alice.
How does she feel about you stealing her life?
Borrowing her life. I'm dedicating the book to her. She's pleased. Portraits?
Mm-hmm.
Of who?
Strangers.
How do your strangers feel about you stealing their lives?
Borrowing.
You like aquariums?
Fish are therapeutic.
Hang out in aquariums, do you?
When I can.
Good for picking up strangers.
Photographing strangers.
Come here. You're beautiful.
Oh, temptations. So he is in a relationship, or she's in a relationship. I haven't watched the movie, but it sounds like one of them in the relationship, and the temptation overpowers everything. Integrity comes to mind, and a lack thereof. I guess this movie went with Jude Law's reputation of sleeping with many, and he fits into this role by just meeting a woman and starting kissing her just because she's flirting with him. A recipe for disaster in every shape.
Are you married?
Yes. No. Yes.
Rich?
Separated.
Do you have any children?
No.
Would you like some?
Yes, but not today. Would Alice like children?
She's too young. She works in a cafe near here. She's coming to meet me quite soon.
Why are you wasting her time?
You're judgmental.
You're devious.
I'm not wasting her time. She's completely lovable and completely unleavable.
And you don't want someone else getting their dirty hands on her. Men are crap.
But all the same.
They're still crap.
So he is in a relationship with Alice, the woman we saw in the first scene, and he wants to have it all. So he wants to protect Alice, yet he doesn't take Anna seriously. Well, if Alice knows about it, I guess it's fine, but I don't think she does. And I don't think she even asked him for protection. The point here is he's acting as if he's rescuing, yet he is being deceitful. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand this. I mean, it's very confusing. What I do understand is that he is cheating and he's not truthful and he's acting like he's protecting, but actually he's hurting her more than he's protecting her. So that's what I do understand.
You said you work in a cafe?
I am a waitress.
That's a temporary thing?
No. You live here?
I do now.
Because you're single?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your last boyfriend?
My husband.
Was he English?
Very.
What happened to him?
Someone younger. You've got great faith. How do you feel about him using your life?
It's really none of your business. He had this look. I just listened to your conversation.
I don't know what to say. I'm not a thief, Alice. You want a drink? I have some vodka in the fridge. We could have a drink.
Just take my picture.
Well, Alice letting Anna take her pictures, and probably she knows about Alice and Dan. And indirectly, she confronted Alice. It's a mess. You know, sometimes life is boring. Why don't we create some drama? And imagine they were married and had children. It would have been a restraining order case, custody battle, and all kinds of problems. So if Alice marries Dan, then they're going to be my clients, which is not good for them. If I were Alice's mom, I would tell her, this is a red flag. Avoid that excitement. Avoid that relationship. Because the problem is when clients come to me, they knew that the other person had drinking problem. They knew that the other person couldn't keep up a job. They knew the other person was already looking at other women, and yet they still decided to get married. So I like to help people, but a lot of the times they're the ones getting themselves into these situations. Sometimes because they're bored or just because they don't know better. Like Oprah said, when you know better, you do better.
Larry.
Alice. So you're Anna's boyfriend.
A princess can kiss a toad.
Frog.
Toad. So Anna tells me your bloke wrote a book. Any good?
Of course.
It's about you, isn't it?
Some of me.
Oh. What did he leave out?
The truth.
Is he here, your bloke?
Yeah, he's over there, talking to your bird.
You are a stripper.
Yeah.
My boyfriend's here. There.
With Alice.
I believe you're acquainted.
I've never seen him before.
No. You corresponded.
I wrote to him.
On the net, you sent him to the aquarium and I happened to be there. Nice work, Cupid.
Oh, it's exciting. So now Alice has a boyfriend who Anna is flirting with, and Dan knows it. It becomes a mess. I don't know. I ran out of words.
I've been with Anna. I'm in love with her. We've been seeing each other for a year. Began at her opening.
I'm going.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Everything.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Cowardice.
Is it because she's successful?
No, it's because she doesn't need me.
So you bring her here?
Yes.
Didn't she get married?
She stopped seeing me.
Do you phone her? Beg her to come back? When you went for your long, lonely walks?
Yes.
You're a piece of shit.
Deception is brutal. I'm not pretending otherwise.
How? How do you do this to someone?
I fell in love with her, Alice.
Oh, as if you had no choice. There's a moment. There's always a moment. I can do this. I can give in to this, or I can resist it. And I don't know when your moment was, but I bet you there was one.
At least he came forward. Imagine he would have been... Some people, I know those people who got married out of feeling that they have... Sympathy is not the right word. Compassion is not the right word. But out of pity, not wanting to hurt the other person, and marry that other person. So at least Dan or Jude Law didn't do it here. But don't you think it would have been appropriate to say something sooner? Or was he waiting to tell Alice? How long would he be waiting? It just seems that this emotionality is driving all of this so much that there is no moment of pause and think. If I were him, I probably wouldn't have been in that situation to begin with. Broken up with Alice and worked on my childhood issues. Why I need to rescue people. Why does he need to rescue women? But it's a very classic, unfortunately. And I'm glad they didn't get married.
God.
It's not safe out there.
Oh, it's safe in here?
What about your things?
I don't need things.
Where will you go?
Disappear?
Well, the moral for this video is to watch for red flags. And this movie is perfectly describing the red flags and how someone can watch for it. And I know that emotions can be so strong, and he could have apologized to her and he could have promised her never to do this again. But someone who cheats will cheat in finances, at work. They don't even notice when they do that. So I don't trust people who cheat. Yeah. Anyway, I think Jude Law was a perfect actor for this movie. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, subscribe and like this video. See you in my next consultation. Bye.